Did you know the layup is the highest percentage shot taken in basketball, yet it is the most missed shot? I'm going to break down the skills of the layup, and I'm going to give you some drills which will help you never miss a layup again. So a layup is an easy shot to make, but there are some variables which can make it more difficult. These will be like if I'm driving to the basket and I've got a defender here rounding me out. If he sends me to the baseline, it's going to make it more difficult for me to get a good angle on a layup. Another variable is going to be if I'm coming in for a layup and there's a shot blocker there, that's going to make it more difficult. Another example is going to be as I'm driving into the basket, if I'm attempting to go for my layup and I bring the ball down to my hip first, that gives my defender an opportunity to knock the ball out or steal the ball first. When it comes to the layup, there's 5 details which I suggest we focus on. The first one is the eyes. We want to make sure the eyes are focusing on the top corner of the square on the backboard. The second one is our steps. We want to make sure that we're getting our steps correct as we're approaching the basket. The third one is angles. We want to make sure when we're driving and attacking the basket, we're driving at the correct angle to make sure that we get a good shot at the basket. The fourth one is the basketball. We want to keep the ball below our chin and keep it protected from the defenders. The last one is the shot. We want to put the ball up nice and high on the backboard so it drops in soft. Here's the first drill. I'm going to be shooting on the left side of the basket, so that means my left leg and left arm are going to be going up at the same time. Something to remember is if you can imagine your left knee and left elbow are connected by a string, that might help you just remember that they're going to go up at the same time. So to start the drill, I'm going to have my inside foot inside the key. My outside foot is going to start behind me. As I step forward, I'm going to be jumping off of my inside foot, lifting up my left leg and left arm at the same time, putting the ball up nice and high. I come back, reset, keeping my inside foot inside the key, my outside foot slightly behind me, keeping the ball nice and tight under my chin, stepping forward, putting the ball up nice and high. I recommend repeating this drill until you feel really comfortable and it becomes second nature. Now we're going to do the second drill, and you'll notice it's a lot like the first drill, except we're just taking a step back. So now we're going to start with our feet together, take one step with our inside foot, and then jump and follow through and make our layup. So we start with our feet together, step forward, up nice and high, make the layup. We come back, a reset, feet together, step, jump, nice and high, make the layup. Again, we're going to repeat this until it becomes second nature. Now we're going to incorporate the third component of this drill, and that is incorporating the dribble. How this is going to work, we're going to start with our feet together, and the important thing about this drill is to remember our inside foot and our dribble need to hit at the same time before we take our 2 steps. So it's going to be dribble and hit at the same time. 1, 2, layup. Something which I suggest for the younger youth players, when they've picked up the dribble, take 2 really long steps. This will help you get closer to the basket and make it easier for you to finish. These drills have been designed to focus on the details of the layup, and they don't need to be done at full speed. Once you get the movements down, you can begin practicing at full speed, then you'll become a master at the layup for precision scoring every time.